So, John, Lovecraft was kind of a notorious racist.
Yeah.
He was, in general, like, all horror fans love his canon of work, but, at some point have to acknowledge that he was pretty much the worst human being ever. Like,
He was, yeah.
as a kind of lighthearted comic book, is there any point where you kind of deal with that a little bit, or no?
Yeah, I think so. I think we started with I think you get the first glimpse of it in number 2, and then there's a much bigger thing in number 4, and I think in 7 or 8. These little things keep popping up, and I didn't want to ignore that he's got that. I mean, there's some stuff I can ignore for other characters, but this I think is a little too big in the what we think of in the Lovecraft as a person mythology rather than the Lovecraft as literature mythology.
Right.
That you just can't avoid it. And you're right, you can't make him too virulent and horrible. So I try to pair this up with it's partly because of his upbringing, it's partly because of his mother. It's not. I don't try
also
to take any
historically a horrible person.
Yeah, yeah. I try not to gloss over that, but I want to start off with this kind of really big flaw that he's going to eventually make some kind of progress toward. But usually it's when he snaps out or when he says something horrible, it's usually because of something else that's making him feel weak or afraid or insecure, or it's never the thing that he's actually upset about. It's always the target that he attacks because he doesn't know how to win the other argument, or he doesn't know how to deal with the other more serious problem. So he deals with this kind of made up problem that's just, I guess, easier to wrap your brain around.
Right.
Black people are also, or Jewish people are also, and so for him, I can deal with that. I know how to attack that. I don't know how to deal with my own insecurities as a writer or as a guy who still lives in his mom's basement kind of thing. So he doesn't know how to deal with the one, so he attacks the other.
Okay. That's actually a really fascinating way to look at it. Like, yeah, I like that. That's cool. I can't wait to get to those parts.